Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another fantastic, beautiful morning. Today I'd like to spend a couple of minutes talking about banking as a service. Now last week I posted a video that talked through my 2x2 or quadrant that helped drive a discussion and define a target endpoint for banks looking at legacy transformation or legacy replacement. And some of you have written back to me and said, but Paul, you forgot about banking as a service, as an end state in your quadrant. And I would say to a certain degree I didn't, because it sits into that central circle I drew around no legacy, so therefore the starting point of not having a legacy. But if we look at banking as a service, it's fundamentally aimed at non-banking entities. So companies, organizations that aren't banks but want to offer banking capabilities or banking services to their users and their community. A good example would be Uber Money. Another great example is Apple Card. Now, Apple is not a bank. They don't want to operate as a bank. They don't want to get involved in that extremely heavily regulated world of banking. That's not where their core value lies. But they want to be able to offer banking capabilities or simple banking services to their community, to their ecosystem of Apple users. So they've partnered with Goldman Sachs. Now, Goldman Sachs is the bank behind Marcus, and Marcus being a banking as a service platform that Marcus makes available to non-banking entities to be able to offer the simple banking capabilities of Goldman Sachs to their customers. And therefore Goldman Sachs is the one that's being regulated and the ones that are following the banking standards, whereas the other entities like Apple don't have to worry about that regulatory issues of being a bank and operating as a bank. Now, this is a great business model for fintechs and startups. I think Revolut actually started in this model where you can have your own brand, you can act as a bank to a certain degree, but the cost and the implications of being a bank and operating as a bank is sitting with the provider of the banking as a service platform. So you subscribe to banking capabilities and a core banking platform rather than build one or buy one. And you don't have to worry initially about the licensing requirements and the regulations that go with operating as a bank. We talked about regulations last week, no, on Monday, right? So that's banking as a service. It's a growing domain and getting more and more interesting. Let me know what you think about banking as a service, and talk to you again soon. Bye bye.